dramatization you're about to see is based on an actual, investigated, and documented case history of psychic phenomena. It is the next step beyond. The mortal remains of Cody Gillespie, famous writer, adventurer, and lover of beautiful women. Doing things in death, as in life, his way. There will be no burial ceremony. His casket will remain in this small building on his estate, in which he worked most of his life, until the mausoleum that he himself designed has been completed. But Cody Gillespie couldn't possibly know that the mourners who have just said their brief goodbyes to him will soon become characters in his last unfinished story. For not even death can halt the forces of mind over matter, set in motion by some invisible gods on a faraway tropical island.
Understand, Eva?
Oh, I don't think so, John. It's quite clear.
I do not understand any of it.
Well, legal language is not simple. Your husband left his entire estate to you in trust. You are to look after Neva's financial requirements. If Neva should outlive you, she will automatically inherit from you.
But Neva has always taken care of my money matters.
And I shall continue to do so, dear, as long as you want me to. Now, come on. It's been a most difficult day. Why don't you run upstairs and lie down?
I tried to talk your father out of this last revision. It's very unfair to you.
Oh, we all know women were Cody's downfall. There were only two who ever really loved him, Mother and me. And I was just 18 when she died. I went to live with him. For 20 years, I have been getting him out of marriages as fast as he got into them. Unfortunately, this last one may be a problem.
Well, at least now you can begin to live for yourself.
With Montine's kind permission, after half a lifetime asking Cody's permission.
Do you plan on living in the house?
Of course. This is the Gillespie house, and I am the only remaining Gillespie. I don't consider that girl upstairs to be a member of the family because of some legal ceremony.
Well, you must have a great many things to do. Your father left a lot of loose ends.
Yes. Yes, of course. First, the book on voodoo practices throughout the world will have to be finished. Fortunately, I can write in the famous Gillespie style as well as he could.
Well, that's good. Cody's lifestyle. Well, at the moment, his debts far exceed his liquid assets. Until some fresh royalties start coming in, it will be something of a juggling act.
Yes, yes, I'll finish the manuscript in a hurry. No one will ever know he didn't write it himself. They didn't the last 3 books. I didn't realize Father still owed you money, but of course I'll see to it you get everything that's coming to you. Why don't you come out to the house and we'll talk about it? Yes, I'll meet you in his studio, say at 2 o'clock tomorrow. I have to go now, but I'm sure we can straighten everything out to your complete satisfaction.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nonsense. You're not interrupting. As a matter of fact, you're just in time. You know, Cody brought all this stuff back from Haiti with him. And if I'm going to finish his book, I'm going to need your help. Now, do you suppose that you could possibly identify any of these things, like, well, these voodoo herbs, for instance?
No, please, Neva.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. How stupid of me. I didn't mean to frighten you.
You mustn't keep them here, Neva. You mustn't keep any of them here.
Oh, well, darling, if you feel that strongly about it, of course we'll throw them away.
You don't know how dangerous they are.
Dangerous? Do you mean something like this little doll? Dangerous?
No! Neva, no!
Oh, well, of course, darling, if you feel like that about it, we'll throw it away right away. Here, in fact, you take it.
Please get the doll away from me!
Go ahead, Josephine, take the doll.
Neva, please!
The doll, take it.
No, Neva, please! Keep the doll away!
Take the doll.
No! No! Neva, please!
Take the doll.
Neva, please believe me. I've seen some of the terrible things voodoo can do.
Oh, only if you believe in it, dear.
Oh, no. There was an American woman who lived in a big house. She had her maid arrested for stealing, and very soon afterwards she became ill. There was nothing her doctor could do. She died a few days later in agony. And it was voodoo. It was.
I know how difficult it is for you to get rid of this foolishness. Well, the things we learn to believe in when we're young. Good morning. I have to do some shopping and go to the bank.
Breakfast in bed? You're spoiling me.
Oh, you look a little pale, dear.
I had trouble sleeping last night.
Well, why don't you have a nice lazy day? Take a nap after breakfast.
Neva,
Yes.
last night I heard drums. Didn't you?
Drums? Must have been a bad dream, dear. I didn't hear anything. Right on time. Please sit down.
The book. Is it finished yet?
Almost. But there's no need for you to wait. I can arrange a small advance now. Of course, there'll be a lot more after the book is published. If the book is published. This one, my father's wife, controls the estate, and she's afraid of the book. Afraid of the anger of the gods if their secrets are told. She doesn't want me to do it, and she may be able to prevent it. These are hers.
And what are these to me, Miss Gillespie?
Well, there'll be a lot of money after the book's been published. And you'll get a bonus. Twice the amount in that envelope.
I will see what I can do for you.
But I don't understand why you wanted to break the glass. You could have asked me for the key. Now, that's a very old cabinet. It's very valuable.
Neva, they're trying to kill me.
Who? Why would anyone want to do that?
They know. I told Cordy forbidden secrets for the book.
Montine, this is your imagination.
No. I saw the doll in the cabinet last night. A devil doll with pins.
All right. Tell me. When do you think you saw this doll?
Last night, after I heard the drums.
Oh, I see the drums again.
And when I went downstairs, the doll was in the cabinet.
Montine.
I couldn't find the key. And when I went back, the doll was gone.
It was gone. You saw a doll in a locked cabinet. You leave for a minute or two, and it disappears. But the cabinet is still locked. Now, don't you see, Montine? It's either your imagination or part of a nightmare or probably a combination of both. Darling, you are making yourself sick. I'm going to call the doctor. Maybe he can prescribe a sedative.
No, a doctor can't help.
But of course he can. Yes. You and I have an agreement, and your work isn't finished yet. I told you what you'd get when the book was published. Now, I have no more to give you now.
She'll sleep now. I just can't understand how she could get so ill so fast. You should have called me sooner.
Well, she didn't look like this until this morning, Doctor. At first, we thought it was just grief over losing my father, but, well, she hasn't really eaten in days.
All right, I'll write a prescription for something to improve her appetite. Now, I want you to call me on Friday. If she's not improved by then, we're going to put her into the hospital for some tests.
Fine. Thank you, Doctor. I do appreciate your coming. It's good, it's good. Oh, Cody! Oh, Cody, wait till you hear it. It's marvelous. There you are, Cody. I picked them myself. Oh, Cody, we've had a marvelous day. You know, and only 2 more chapters. Well, this time, the critics are going to have to say it's the best thing you've ever done. Listen to this. Now, just listen, Cody. You'll love it. In the afternoon, it had rained in the mountains, and the river was wider and thick with brown silt. And when the drums started at sundown, we put the green snake we were taking to the mambo in a box. And Manolo pulled us across the river on the cable. And the brown water, which flowed in sheets across the raft, was soft and warm on our feet. Oh, Cody, say you like it. Tell me. Tell me, I want to hear it. This is our monument to greatness. They'll remember us always and nobody will ever know. Oh, Cody, no one will know. Oh, I love you so. Montine, darling, what happened?
The doll.
Doll? Oh, there's no doll, believe me, Montine. Here, let me help you back to bed. There's no doll. Come on, that a girl. Just take it easy. Now lie down. There you go. Can I get you some breakfast? Well, can I call a doctor?
No.
But there's no need to be afraid, dear. We're alone in the house.
Oui, feuille, sauver la vie, moi, la misère, moi, yeah. Oui. Abobo. 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 Oui, et au douem, et connaît. Ne connaît pas bien me reposer, attendez. Chaque pas au fait wa PM. Chaque pas au fait wa PM. Chaque pas au fait wa PM. Chaque pas au fait wa PM.
You come here without my permission.
Your permission? This is now Mrs. Gillespie's house, isn't it? Well, suppose I should ask her permission?
Don't you threaten me.
I do not use threats, Miss Gillespie.
Your cold has no power over me.
Suit yourself. But when the girl is dead, I cannot force you to pay me. And I trust you as much as I trusted your father.
You'll get your money after your work is finished and after the book is published, and not before. Now get out of here! Get out of here!
I have warned you.
Never come back here again. Stay away from my father. Oh, Daddy. Daddy, are you all right? Did she hurt you? Yes, Doctor. Martina's much better. Much more her natural self. No, just a few nourishing meals made all the difference. No, there's no need for you to waste a house call. Why don't I call you the first of the week? Yes, thank you, Doctor. Oh, Doctor, have a nice weekend. Well, how do I look? This was always Cody's favorite dress. Bye-bye, dear. Have a nice sleep.
Ma pralé, hey Madame Mambo, Madame Mambo, qu'on mange timoun, hey. Si vous allez la manger où?
did have much luck with women, did you, Cody? But I've taken care of everything, as always. Montine will be dead soon. And everything will belong to the Gillespies again. Oh, the roses. They're all wilted. I'll have to pick you some more. Good night.
What is voodoo? Mind over matter? And how does the Mamaloi, or the witch doctor, make it work? But Neva's conscious mind couldn't possibly have been aware of this broken neck. This will explain part of what happened here. For the rest, all we can be sure of is that somehow voodoo does work. It can maim, and it can kill. In this case, was the avenging spirit of Cody Gillespie perhaps involved? Well, the one certain fact is there are countless well-documented case histories attesting to its power all over the world. And what does this explain? The answers are still part of the next step beyond.